got a plan, trying to make this plan happen. Got a fucking plan. We're getting the hell out of Atlanta. What's cracking, guys? Tony checking in with episode 8 of One Wrestler's Journey here in Kissimmee, Florida. And I gotta tell you, after completing that first month at Team 3D Academy, I can already feel like my body's in much better shape than it was that first day I set foot in the school. Which is good, because this weekend, I get to put that claim to the test. See, after I'm done finishing this video, I've got to head down to the car. It's already packed up. From my apartment, I'm going to take myself over to Orlando International Airport. I'm going to hop on a Delta flight. That's taking me just a bit north to Atlanta, Georgia. Once I'm in Georgia, I'm hopping on a second flight, maybe about an hour later, and that's going to take me home to Albuquerque, New Mexico. While I'm there, I'm going to have the chance to hang out with a few people that I haven't seen in quite a while, obviously, since I'm in a different part of the country. But while I'm there, I'm also going to get a chance to take part in a professional wrestling show. That show is being held by Destiny Wrestling, and it's called Fight or Flight. And it's their final show before their premiere event, which is Day of Destiny. This year marks the 10th chapter in Day of Destiny history, so I can guarantee that it's not going to be a show that you want to miss. Now, while I'm in Albuquerque, there's also a hurricane that's coming north. It just got done tearing through the Caribbean, and it's making its way to Florida. So while I'm there, Hurricane Irma is going to be here making its way through. I think it's projected to hit Orlando about Monday morning or so. So we'll see how that affects my return flight, which is also scheduled for Monday morning. And we'll see how that leaves the rest of Florida and how it leaves my apartment. Without further ado, here begins the trip.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. far into the night. I raise my hand.
I just landed in Albuquerque. I left Orlando at about 12. First flight was delayed about a half an hour. On top of that, because the flight was booked to 100%, Delta decided to take The Last of Us and give us a complimentary bag check, which was awesome, except I hate baggage claim. I could list off things that I would rather do instead of waiting for baggage at baggage claim. Watching paint dry, watching grass grow, watching presidents look at eclipses without glasses. But I got to Atlanta without any issue. I had a 20-minute layover. Luckily, my gate for the second flight was only 6 doors down, so I had nowhere to walk. Got in line, got back on the flight to come to Albuquerque, got here, got picked up by this handsome sumbitch right here. He's waiting for me right at the meet and greet.
I'm not normally this red. It's fucking hot outside.
He's normally that red.
Oh, jeez. Thanks.
And here we are. Albuquerque, get ready. Hey guys, Tony checking in. It is Sunday morning, September 10th. I had a blast last night at Destiny Wrestling. I picked up the win there, which is always fantastic to come away with. The show overall went off without a single hitch. There was no issues. Every match was fantastic. And I can't wait to go back next month, October 21st. My flight was supposed to leave a few hours ago to go back to Orlando, but obviously with some issues going on, so I've got an extra day to kill here, maybe get some more New Mexico only food. So I'm gonna do just that, and I'll show you what I come up with. See you guys later. All right, guys, it's Monday morning. It's September 11th. It is 8:09 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm just going in for a quick walk before I head to the airport. I've got a flight leaving out of the Albuquerque airport this morning at noon. And as of now, nothing seems canceled, so I'll be getting back to Orlando at about 9:30 tonight after a 2-hour layover in Atlanta. It was actually a lot of fun getting forced to stay here that extra day. I got to catch up with some people that I haven't seen in that month I've been gone, and some people that I haven't seen even before then, so that was pretty cool. I got some really good food that I'm not going to be able to get once I get back to Orlando, so that was also great. And most importantly, my original flight was supposed to leave at 6:20 a.m. So I didn't have to wake up and get to the airport at say 4 to make sure I made that 6 a.m. flight. So I got some extra sleep. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll show you some footage of me making my way back home to Orlando, to Kissimmee, and I'll talk to you guys later. flight update, guys. It's 5:40 p.m. Eastern time. I've touched down in Atlanta. Just found out flight was canceled. The first available flight is in 3 days, Thursday morning. So I had them book that, and they got me on standby status for tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna have my fingers crossed for that, and hope that I get that flight landed and make my way home tomorrow morning instead of Thursday morning. Got a plan, trying to make this plan happen. Got a fucking plan. We're getting the hell out of Atlanta. Plan is a 100% go. We're blowing this taco stand. Me coming home a little bit later. Basically what I did is got a little rental car action going on. Went through Avis, was able to pick up a car. I'm leaving right now. Should be home probably at about 3 or 4 in the morning. And let's see, here we are. Coming right over yonder. Got some Kia Soul action. That's what's taking me back home. So it's just before 10 p.m. I'm still on I-75 heading south. I was about to pull off the freeway and grab some food. Saw one of those blue freeway signs that tells you all the restaurants that are coming up at the next exit. And right as I was getting off, I noticed that I could see just the outlines of some of these signs for gas stations and restaurants, and it finally clicked that, holy shit, there's no power in this part of the state. I'm still in Georgia, just before Centerville. And there's water towers, there's gas stations. I saw a very distinct Waffle House sign, but nothing was lit. It was completely dark. So I'm just gonna keep on going and hope I find something that's got some power so I can pick up some food.
Here we go.
Quick update, guys. I am currently off of the freeway in Gainesville, Florida, in a massively long line, hoping to get a little bit of gas to get me the last rest of the way home. I've been off the freeway for about 10 minutes and I'm just now getting off of the off-ramp. Everything seems pretty orderly. Just single straight file of cars feeding into this gas station, hoping to get some gas just like me. I hope I can pull something off here. Talk to you in a bit. We got a successful gas stop here. Looks like we just might make it home tonight. Well guys, that was the trip. As you saw, making my way out to Albuquerque took pretty much no effort. Making my way back to Orlando, on the other hand, was quite possibly the exact opposite. I got stuck in Atlanta, had to make a call. All the hotels out there were already booked, so the only option really was to take that car and drive it home. With that said, I made it with not too many issues, really just trying to hunt down some gas, but I got through that without any issue. If you made it this far, and I know that this video was going to be longer than my usual, I just want to take a second to say thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? The button's right there. Give it a tap. And if you liked the video, like the video. Drop a comment, tell me what you liked. Drop a comment, tell me what you didn't like. And drop a comment, tell me what you want to see more of in the future. And until next week, stay strong.